Hi, I'm Dustin, and on the barrel...
No, don't open it yet. This is not Dustin. This woman is an imposter. I am Dustin. I brought a glass even. Don't worry everybody, I'm here now. We can begin. Hi, I'm Dustin. And today on the barrel...
Evan Williams, single barrel, vintage.
You might notice someone else is sitting next to me today. This is my wife, and her name is...
Hi, I'm Kaylin.
Well, her name's just Kaylin. It's not hi, I'm Kaylin. She probably. And today, she's gonna join me in trying this Evan Williams.
That's true.
Single barrel vintage. That's what it is. Why does that feel weird to say? I thought I was saying single barrel vintage.
Well, before you did.
Evan Williams single barrel vintage. As far as I know, this was a Kentucky only whiskey, I think, until recently, and it started showing up where I am, at least in Minnesota, like this year in 2024. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments if you've seen it before then. In fact, your mother recently was in Kentucky, and I wanted her to get me a bottle of this if she could find it.
You already have a bottle.
But I don't think it was there at the time.
You don't think you had this already?
No, I didn't have this. No, because you can only get it in Kentucky. And she was
How'd
going
you get it?
As I just said, it is now available.
Maybe we can play it back.
Yeah, go ahead. This was a Kentucky only whiskey until recently.
Well.
No, not yet. I mean, sure, if you want. Let's see. I don't really know, honestly, too much about this, other than I've wanted to try it just because I really like the Evan Williams Bottled and Bond. That's always just like really good bang for your buck. And then I just saw this and it sounded a little more interesting. Single barrel vintage. We're looking at 43.3% put in oak in 2015.
Wow.
Barreled on January 31st, 2015. Barrel number 260 for those of you keeping track at home. And this was bottled February 13th, 2024. So pretty much 9 years.
In 1 month.
Right? She's the mathematician and I'm just the math magician. I was gonna do a trick, but you'd have to pay extra for that.
I don't think they're paying.
I'll start a Patreon for my magic tricks.
They're paying anything.
This bourbon was personally selected by the master distiller only after meeting his exacting standards for this vintage. Why is it exacting and not just exact? Have you ever used the word exacting in your life?
Maybe.
You're exacting.
Oh, exacting revenge. I think I've used that.
Jesus Christ.
Do you normally read the whole label?
No, just if there's stuff interesting on it. Do you want to read some?
Hand numbered.
Just read it to yourself.
Hand bottled unblended with other barrels to preserve its individuality.
Hang on. Bottled unblended with other barrels?
Yep.
So they blend it with other barrels.
Unblended.
Well, but...
Let's just pour a little bit.
Yeah, let's try it. Well, wait, hang on a second. If you're not subscribed yet, do it. You just hit the subscribe button, and then you'll see more videos later in life if you want. And if you want to leave a comment, maybe a little thumbs up, really helps out, right?
That's right.
Thank you. Okay, pour a little bit. Okay.
Was that too much?
That's a great... No. Yeah, you know what? Why don't you just have some?
Why? You want me to pour yours for you? Well, I didn't realize you couldn't use your hands anymore.
No, I got it. Hey, cheers. Cheers. Ah.
Oh my God.
All right, on the nose. Okay. Kaylin thinks it smells like hilarity.
I can't believe there's people that are gonna watch us smell this liquid.
I mean, maybe there's not.
Oh.
You're not gonna watch this? I'm making this for you.
It smells like a tire fire.
Let the record show this smells nothing like a tire fire. Do you want me to go get the tire fire and you can smell it? This is a subjective experience.
It for sure smells like Sharpie markers.
Okay.
If you ever imbibed in that as a youth. Or
no, I agree there for sure. some Sharpie marker. It also is, it's oaky, but not in like a double oaked, like a deep, dark oakiness that I tend to really enjoy. This is oaky in sort of more of a, I don't know, like a new lumber, like fresh lumber oakiness.
Oh yeah. The time you spent around fresh lumber.
Yeah, I've walked down that aisle before in Home Depot.
Oh, paint thinner.
Sure. I see that too.
Definitely paint thinner. I don't mean it negatively.
Negatively? Me neither.
Negatively.
Yeah. No, I know. There are often notes in whiskey like that you're just like, oh, this smells like, I mean, like a tire fire, for instance. Most people would be like, what?
Or like stain, like the stain smell.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Also getting some like vanilla, I think.
Okay.
You know, not. We'll see. Yeah. My first. Well, what do you have to say?
No, you go.
It's a little underwhelming.
Yes. Okay. That's 100% what I was gonna say, but I was like, am I allowed to? I don't want to like. Yeah. I'm not bashing it, but like.
No.
It felt like the front
people
end.
Come here for honesty.
Oh, wow.
All of the people, the masses, flock to this channel for.
Well, then I have so much to say.
Pure honesty.
It honestly tasted like nothing at the front. If I could divide the taste into like at least halves, if not thirds or quarters, the first third to a half of it tasted like almost nothing. And then the back half of it was there, but frankly, yeah, underwhelming would be the word I would use to describe it. And I'm trying to even come up with like tasting notes, and I don't want to offend Evan.
He gets it. He's been around for a long time. I definitely see your point. It's a little thin. It is not. It's not as thin as the Evan Williams Bottled in Bond, the white label with the green, which is again. Great bang for your buck. If you want just a good like quintessential bourbon flavors on the cheap, you can get a bottle of that for like literally like $18. But it is thinner than I expected, having it be a 9-year single barrel.
It tastes like somebody already put an ice cube in it and that ice cube melted and it came back to room temperature again. Yeah,
that's a great take. I was expecting a little bit more oomph flavor-wise.
Yeah.
And I know it's a lower proof. What did I say it was? 43%? Yeah, so I mean like, it tastes like it's 43%, which is fine. I think the majority of bourbon drinkers, just your average bourbon drinker who isn't, you know, a nerd about it, would really enjoy this. Like,
yeah. Yes.
I think 100%. If you give this to anybody who likes bourbon, they'll love it. Yeah. The flavors are there. There's vanilla, there's a little bit of caramel, a little bit of brown sugar. The oak is present. But it's sort of like all of those flavors are all there, but they've just been like sort of dialed down from what I would prefer as an avid whiskey drinker. Like I really want those more.
Oh, nothing. Maybe next time they should blend it.
See?
Bottled, blended
maybe that's
instead of unblended.
Bottled, unblended with other barrels. Wow.
And hand numbered.
I know. We've got some ballpoint on the back here. Look at that. And again, this is a single barrel product, so this is barrel number 260. Maybe this one just happens to be a little thinner than I prefer.
Oh,
let me know if you have a different barrel or if you have had this recently and it's been different for you, then
don't let me know.
But yeah. Anyways, a little underwhelming. I can't remember how much I paid for this. I think I picked it up at a local Costco. I want to say it was like $50 maybe, or 40, 50. But I'm glad I tried it because I've been seeing this, you know, just via the internet for a number of years, you know, as a Kentucky only product, and I've never been to Kentucky, so.
Now we've basically been to Kentucky.
Yes, that is the same. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. There's like 100 other whiskey channels you could watch, and you chose to hang out with us.
Ooh, how about this one?
And that's all we have for today. We'll see you next time. We're tasting whatever she's got here. Oh, okay. Okay, bye.